drink down. I don't need this shit. Get over there. All right, don't start my time yet. First of all, I have to say I'm really excited about the Best Of show, and I want you to tell you that if you like my story tonight, I don't want you to vote for me, but I want you to vote for my friend Lauren Wydell. So remember that name, and when you go home tonight, she tells a wonderful story about a girl in an Amish outfit getting fucked. How can that be bad? So, before I start my story, there's a few things that you have to know about me. And first of all, I don't like pain. Right? I know, it hurts. Like, that's why it's called pain. Because it doesn't feel good. And I know that, like, some people cross this pain-pleasure threshold thing, but for me, it doesn't. Pain hurts. It's not a good feeling, that's why they made 2 words. The second thing that you need to know, oh wait, before that, pain is good for one thing for me during sex. And that is, if I'm about to come and you hurt me, that ejaculation will stop. At that moment, right there, and it's like I have to start all over again. Which is good, because I'm like, oh, okay, we're good for another hour or so. Let's just move forward. And I like that, because I like to fuck. And I'm a little toppy, and I don't mind a little rough sex here and there, but don't hurt me. The second thing is that my penis doubles as a very precise, delicate instrument known as the cradar. And this is a device that will instantly tell me if a bitch is crazy. By getting erect. And drawing me towards her. Works every time. All I need to see is a picture. I don't even have to read the profile. It's just like, oh, fuck, I want to fuck her. Oh, wow. She likes poop in her face. So, that being the beginning of my story has nothing to do with poop in the face. Nothing. We're not going to go there. I'm just saying. So, I meet this girl on OkCupid. Actually, she meets me. She sends me a message. You're kind of hot. She's from Sacramento, and we're going to call her Kathy. Because there's no protecting the innocent in this story. She sent me a message saying, you're really hot, I want to meet you. And there were warning signs. First being that her main profile picture was her dressed as Ilsa, she-wolf of the SS. I know, right? Like, but the thing is, shortly after finding that out, she sends me a text message because I give her my phone number right away. Naked picture saying, I'm hungry for your cock. And I don't know if you know this, but, like, I'm hungry for your cock, for me, is pretty much Vaseline on the lens of reason. Like, everything is soft focus from that point forward. It's like an advertisement for love songs of the 70s. Like, it's just blurry. And I'm for it. So that's the first warning sign. Second warning sign is that all of her texts and her profile, and every message she sends me is in lol speak. And not the kind of lol speak that's kind of cute, like every once in a while, like, you know you like it. Not like in the cutesy way, like every once in a while, it's like, no, like everything. Like all of my messages are being filtered through a very hip 11-year-old with a sidekick too. But Vaseline on the lens. And also she moves from Phoenix, which is a horrible place, if you've ever been to Phoenix, to Sacramento, which is a horrible place. In her words, because she needs a change. And I have friends in Sacramento, so I'm like, hungry for my cock, Vaseline on the lens, I'm gonna go meet this girl. I don't go to meet this girl, I don't go to Sacramento to meet this girl. I go because I'm visiting friends. Okay, I go to meet this girl. Let's just eliminate all pretense from that point forward because they know, I went to Sacramento to fuck this girl because she's hungry for my cock and I have Vaseline on the lens. So I go down there and we meet in a bar. My friends go with me. I'd like to say she's beautiful. She's absolutely beautiful. She's slender in the right places. She's plump in the right places. Like all of them. They're crazy. But I would have to say that crazy bitches, and if there are any crazy bitches out there, you know, and if you've slept with any crazy bitches out there, you know, crazy bitches are good in bed. They know how to fuck. And this is the knowledge that I'm working for because believe me, I've had my experience with crazy bitches. And because Kratar works all the time. So we meet up and she's not dumb. She's actually very intelligent. She wants to be a welder. She's cute. She shows up in her jean jacket. She's a little sorority girl, a little tomboyish. She is wearing a Dave Matthews button. Vaseline on the lens. Shut up. And so we go back to my friend's house after a little while because we can't go back to her house because she is couch surfing on the couch of some thugged out gangsters from Sacramento. And my friends know what's going on. They excuse themselves readily to go upstairs, and we end up on the pull-out couch at my friend's house. And you know that experience being with a person for the first time, which is amazing and beautiful and sparkly, and someone's touching you and you've never felt those hands before, and it is amazing, and it's really like Christmas. The analogy falls apart when I start thinking about Santa Claus giving a hand job. But looking at you fuckers out there, I know that the analogy is straight the fuck on with some of you. Yeah. So we get going, and I'm excited, and it sucks when it's Christmas, but you don't get the Red Ryder BB gun. She takes my pants off, and she's touching me, and she reaches down, and she grabs my penis, and she starts tugging on it, like she's trying to take it home. Yanking. And I speak Bay Area, which is a baseline of passive aggression. She's from Phoenix. She moved to Sacramento for a change. She doesn't speak my language. I understand that what's real for you right now is tugging on my dick as hard as you can. And I'm holding space for that. But you're doing it wrong. And she speaks law. I made you a blowjob, but I hated it. And I want to point out that I understand that this is a teachable moment, but after so much whiskey and wine, I was not prepared and nor able to be the sexual mentor to a 24-year-old girl who moved from Phoenix to Sacramento for a change. And so she's tugging on my dick as hard as she can, and I'm getting friction burns. It is not happy, and I'm smiling and grimacing, and she looks up at me and she goes, "What would you like?" And I'm thinking and saying, after that, I would love a blowjob. And so she starts to go down on me, except she doesn't sheathe her teeth. And grazing does not completely describe the effects at this point. So after having a friction burn on my penis, she's now scraping her teeth up and down my penis. And it doesn't feel good. And after a while of that, I pull her up and I go down on her for a little while, and everything seems to calm down a little bit. And so I'm thinking, maybe it's okay. Maybe I'll just fuck her and things will be fine. And I get inside of her and she loses her shit. And she is freaking out, and I want you to turn to the person next to you really quick, if you would, for me. And I want you to reach down very gently right here. And I want you to touch that tender area right here. No, it's fine, just do it. And then I want you to squeeze the holy fuck out of that part of her body. Oh, pieces from it. And I don't know if you've ever tried to hold down a rabid wolverine and fuck it at the same time. But it looks something like this. At this point, I want to remind you about what I said about me and pain. I'm not finishing anytime soon. Eventually, I realized that if I roll her over and put her on her back, I can do her from behind, and she can only do this. And if you know those people that have like weird fuck toes that like can pick up things, and they're like, ah, look, I can pick this paper up. Ah, look, I can pinch you with my toes. Ah. She has those, and she can still grapple onto my ankles, and I'm just like, God damn it! Eventually, I'm able to get past everything and finish, and we're good. And she lays down, and I believe that she came. I don't know. There was a moment when she was extra weird, spaz fuck. I'd like to believe that was an orgasm, but I'm not sure. And she's so cute and beautiful and laying next to me, and we go to sleep, and we wake up the next morning, and she starts touching me and reaches down my pants, and I think, maybe she was just drunk. She wasn't just drunk. Same thing all over again, straight from the beginning. Tug, scrape, fuck. Ow, shit! I'm able to finish again eventually. And we take her to breakfast and take her home, and on the way back, I get a text from her in her language saying, "You fucked me so good, I can't wait to do it again. You are amazing." Thank you.